You've got great help? I need great help, clearly. 42 and single, who would have thought it? Hello, my name is Stephen Manderson. People may know me better by the name Professor Green, which is a name I was given many, many moons ago, just before I became a rapper. I haven't dated for 6 years. 7 years, nearly 7 years. I haven't dated for nearly 7 years. A lot's changed. I've never used a dating app. Just do it live on telly, why don't you? That would be a good idea. When I'm on dates, I'll be introducing myself as Professor. No, I won't. It's always Stephen. I don't think I've ever introduced myself as Professor Green. If someone calls me Professor Green, the date is over. If someone's going on a date with me, I would much rather them not have Googled me. But then again, low expectations are easy to exceed. Being married to someone in the public eye is an absolute disadvantage because there's so many unnecessary pressures. You know, you're trying to deal with things between you both and people are talking about you constantly. So even though you're not talking about your relationship, people are reading bits and bobs that are being written about your relationship. Would not recommend. I never imagined a world in which I wouldn't be with the mother of my child, if I'm completely honest. And it's quite hard to even think about being with someone else, to be honest. My son is nearly 5. He's my first and only child. When he was born, he wasn't the only one doing some kicking and screaming. I think becoming a dad is a bit like getting a promotion at work in that you're given a title, but you've never done that job before. You might have shadowed, you might have watched someone do it, but you've never had the responsibility before, and so it takes a little while to catch up. It's the most important and most significant thing in my life, being a dad and having a son. I care about him more than I've ever cared about anything. It's been a real reintroduction to what love is. My taste has clearly not resulted in any lasting relationships, hence why I'm here. I am a hopeless romantic. I like getting creative, I like doing silly stuff. To end up in a situation where that can be reciprocated, and it's just niceness. Not niceness actually, niceness doesn't equal kindness, but fun. It's nice to be stupid and be silly and to, grand gestures, but not without all the things that are more important. The daily situations, the things that happen more regularly need to be way more significant than the grand gestures, because there's no point in being in a relationship where you only get on once a year when you go on holiday. It's also not fun to be in paradise and have that spoiled either. Love thus far has landed me here. I'm hoping the agency can help me find love that lands me elsewhere. I think the ideal scenario at the end of this process is just not to be upset or to have upset anyone.